The following is a Broncos Broadcast Network production.
Happy New Year's, Broncos, and welcome to the first Broncos Broadcasting Network newscast of 2023. I'm Aiden, and these are the stories for this week. We will look at our 3D modeling and sim foundation class, and we will discuss why students cannot have access to the Wi-Fi network. BBN News begins now. There are many electives offered at Davenport High School, one of which is 3D modeling and simulation, which is taught by Mr. Checkley. Bethany has more.
Hi, I am Mr. Checkley. This is my second year teaching here at Davenport High School. I am teaching Model and Sim Foundations. Model and Sim Foundations is a mechanical drafting class that relates to engineering, and we use the SolidWorks program in the class.
Electives always provide an opportunity to learn life skills, or in this case, gain skills that could help with job opportunities.
When it comes to job opportunities for this class, number one, this is a certification class, so they can get an industry certification by taking this, which would get them in the door of prospective employers either right out of high school or after college. Job opportunities would be just about any industry that makes things. If they draw mechanical parts, from airplanes to cars to toasters, people in those industries use this program to create their designs.
While some classes may come across as just another workload, 3D modeling allows students to open up their mind and get creative.
I definitely enjoy the class a lot. I think it's a great chance to get really creative. Recently, I worked on a Game Boy model as well as an NES controller, and it's a lot of fun.
I'm Bethany Sims with the Bronco Broadcasting Network.
Schools all around the country have implemented new security measures, from students and staff wearing IDs to random searches. We asked our students how they feel about these measures in place.
As for the security of the school, I'm feeling pretty safe, to be honest. Seeing as there's been an increase with threats just in general, just seeing the SROs around school gives me a sense of security and gives me like a sense of relaxation, like serenity, I guess.
Do you think there's anything they should improve on or add to it?
Honestly, no, to be honest. The staff give me a sense of, the staff plays a really big role in the mentorship, which I really appreciate, and just the help that they give the students I also like.
What do you think of our resource officers? Do you think they play a key role in anything?
Like I said, the resource officers do play a really big role in our security of the school and just in general. I appreciate that, like seeing them around, just patrolling, seeing everything's okay, and yeah.
I feel like I'm safe. Everybody else is safe. I feel like it's a great environment. That they make sure everything's good, and they're looking out for our best interest.
We have a lot of stuff in place. We've got admin, coaches, just people walking around every class period, checking different areas, hallways, bathrooms. We've got people stationed in the mornings and the afternoons at every entrance. We're doing the random searches. We're doing a lot more this year, and that we've done last year, increasing the amount of searches that we do, increasing the areas that we sweep, increasing protocols in place to ensure your safety. Even with the IDs, I know that a lot of times the kids get frustrated with it, but at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that the only people who are here are the people who are supposed to be here.
What do you think they can improve on?
If you guys feel like it needs work, we would love to hear from you to feel like, what do you guys think we improve on? A lot of times we have stuff that are in place that we believe is efficient, but I'm open to ears for solutions to problems that we have. A lot of times we'll hear, hey, this isn't working, this isn't working, this isn't working, but we want to hear, okay, if this isn't working, how do we fix it? What can you tell me? What can you give me a suggestion, advice as to what you guys believe might be? And it could be that there are certain things that are in place that you guys might not understand or not know, like the certain reasons why we do what we do. But it's one of those things that we work together as a team to ensure safety for all of us. Students, teachers, staff, admin, district, everybody. It's a teamwork.
Hello, Broncos. My name is Alec Mosenberg, and this is the weather for the next few days. It's going to be the perfect weather for this weekend. On Saturday, it will be sunny with a high of 71 and a low of 46. On Sunday, it will also be sunny with a high of 77 and a low of 52. Monday will also be sunny and have a high of 76 degrees and a low of 56 degrees. And finally, on Tuesday, it will be cloudy with a high of 71 degrees and a low of 53 degrees. That's the weather for this upcoming weekend. I'm Alec Mosenberg.
One struggle students at Davenport High School are having is not being able to log onto the school's Wi-Fi. Aaron lets us know why the students cannot have Wi-Fi access.
I'm Aaron Anderson with BBN News. Today we will be talking about why the Wi-Fi gets changed and what the students think of these changes.
I just feel like a lot of people need the Wi-Fi. Like some people's phones are not paid, so why you couldn't?
That's true. And some people can't really like afford, or their laptop broke, so they need their phone to do the work. So it's like, come on.
Yeah, and some people do their work on their phone, so we really need the Wi-Fi real bad.
So the district policy is that the Wi-Fi here at school is for staff use only. So staff and administrators to put their personal devices on. The district gives every student a device, as you know, and that device is connected automatically to our Wi-Fi on a separate channel. A laptop from your district account, your email account, and if you don't know where that email account is, you'll open ClassLink, and then you'll go to Outlook, and that's your email. That is your district email. I'm sure your teachers would love for you to keep checking your emails, as well as parents. So that's how you can communicate with your parents while you're here at school.
This has been Aaron Anderson with BBN News, signing off.
And finally to this week's Teacher Spotlight, where Joseph takes a look at Mr. Crossman.
Being an English teacher, it's been enlightening to see what kids do and don't know and how they start understanding the language they speak and read and how they communicate. Trying to break some old habits too.
Mr. Crossman has experienced many things, and he's going to tell us about his greatest accomplishments here at DHS.
My greatest accomplishments, probably just seeing kids succeed. I know that seems kind of minor, but it goes a long way when kids understand things that you think that they're going to struggle with, where that light kicks on in their head. They go, oh, I get this now. And that's probably one of the better things.
Mr. Crossman is a great English teacher, and he'll now talk to us about his motivation to become one.
I do history by nature, but history and English are really much part and parcel with each other. It's just more of the mechanics. So it's taking what I already do and just looking at the actual structure of language as opposed to the context of what you're learning.
Mr. Crossman will now share about what it's like being in the Marine Corps.
That was a mixture of either a lot of excitement or a lot of boredom, you know. Training is hard, but it's meant to be. Then you go to fleet, and then you're pretty much a person like you are now going to work, except you have to show up to work or you get in a lot of trouble.
We also have one of Mr. Crossman's students to talk to us about his experience learning in his class.
It's entertaining. It's very funny. He's a funny teacher, but I'm not gonna lie, the work is kind of hard. The work is definitely hard. You gotta be on that, or you gonna have a grade like me. I'm working on that, but but it's definitely hard. I mean, got you working hard. But yeah, it's funny. It's cool. It's pretty chill class. Do your work. Don't be like me.
I'm Joseph Diaz, and thank you for watching.
Thank you for joining us this week for Broncos News. I'm Aiden, and we'll see you next week.